Well, more now on our main news. That's super tax on bankers' bonuses announced here in Britain. It's popular with the public, as the opinion polls show, but will international bankers really pull up their roots in London and head for low tax centres like Hong Kong or Shanghai or Mumbai? Bundeep Singh Rangar is the chairman of IndusView UK, which advises companies on business opportunities in India especially. Do you think people are going to up sticks in London and move to somewhere like India?
Well, the interesting thing you said was Shanghai and Mumbai, and you missed Dubai. So
Dubai is not a great place to go at the moment.
So that's the thing. What's happening is, you know, the shift in economic power from the west to the east is now Shanghai and Mumbai. But London still remains the dominant, player, even in India.
Yeah, but the issue is cash in the pocket. If you've got a bonus of more than £25,000, around $40,000, now it's going to be taxed very heftily. Is that going to dissuade someone who's already on a good salary?
I think so, absolutely, because people come here because they want to move up. And if in London you've seen that being crimped, then might as well stay in Mumbai or go to Shanghai or go to New York for that matter.
Why should they go to Mumbai or Shanghai and not stay here?
Historically, London's been great. There's more companies listed here from India than NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange combined. But Mumbai is growing in market cap, Mumbai is growing in foreign investment, and the economy there grew almost 8%, while the economy here is going to shrink in excess of 4%. So the delta is over 12.5%. So you follow where the growth is, money follows where the growth is, and talent follows where the growth is. That's why they'd probably be there.
Do you think this would have been in the calculation of the British government, particularly as they are very proud of the financial services industry they have nurtured here in the last 10, 12 years?
I believe this is more of a political statement. I think this is a bit of payback time from the government saying, we bailed you out on the back of the taxpayers' money, now it's time to pay back the taxpayers.
But nevertheless, those who are earning big bonuses, do they see it that way? In the end, aren't they going to say, I want to go where it's best for me?
I agree. That could be Geneva, that could be Shanghai, that could be Mumbai. So I think London likely will suffer.
What does this mean, therefore, for the status of London as a financial services centre?
Well, it's a one-off tax. The question is, is it going to be repeated the year after or not? If it's a one-off, people might take the hit and might say, listen, we'll pay the price now and stay here long-term. It makes sense. We just don't know what that means. Is it a one-off or longer term?
How much do bankers actually feel what's in their pocket? In other words, you talk about this being a one-off hit.
Yeah.
Does that matter above all else, what they're getting in their account at the end of a month or at the end of a year? Or is it also about lifestyle and how they can spend the money?
Look, leaving aside lifestyle, quality of life, the value of the city itself, bankers work for the bonuses. Their base salaries may not be huge, but the bonuses are typically huge, and that's what they work for. So if that's going to be axed by 50%, I think they'll take a very, very carefully thought-through strategy on whether they stay here beyond 1 year or not, depending on what the government does after.
And finally, what about personal views? Ultimately, this is a capitalist system that most people are living and working in. What about their view that actually they're generating wealth, and the result will be less wealth generated in a country like Britain?
I think between the non-domicile tax that came up a couple of years ago and now this tax on bonuses, Britain's sending a message out that it may not be the engine for growth and wealth creation that people perceive it to be. That's not to say it can't, but it's certainly not making it easy for the people who want to create that wealth generation out of London. And other cities will benefit.
Bundeep Singh Rangar, thank you very much indeed for joining us from your company, IndusView UK.
Thank you.